Right, let's do this question. Okay, we know that M, okay, wherever I see an M, I'm going to replace it with whatever the diameter is. Now, they've made a mistake with this question because it doesn't fit on the page. I want you to change this M over here to an M20. So wherever we have, I'm going to change that to M20, all right? If I've got M20, it should fit it nicely on here. I'm going to say, all right, so the diameter of this whole story would be a diameter of 20, okay, M20, okay. Over here, 20 multiplied by 1.5, and I knock that into my calculator. 1.5 multiplied by 20 is equal to, that would be 30. That's equal to a diameter of 30 millimeters. All right. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, let's start with that calculation. If I've got a diameter of 30, I'm going to take a 15 millimeter radius from the center. What do I start with before I start drawing any center line, circles? Are my center lines long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, going across there. I take my 30 millimeter radius, knock that in over there, and I'm going to draw a nice dark circle. Now, if it is an M20, I think you will have a circle stencil, and I would highly recommend using the circle stencil rather than a pair of compasses. As you can see, I have messed that up horribly on this drawing board. There we go. Okay, there's my circle. Draw it in dark straight away. There we go. Okay, once I've got that, I can then take my set square, my 30-degree set square, and I'm going to start by drawing some construction lines. Just a construction line there, a construction line there. I can take this and I can draw in a nice dark line going straight up here with the correct pencil. 0.7 lead going there. 0.7 lead going there. Note the tangents to the circle going up to those two construction lines. Line coming down at a tangent to that at 60 degrees. Line coming down at a tangent to that at 60 degrees. Take that over there. Bang that across there. Bang that across there. And that would be the top of the bolt. Right. You'll see that they have got two little circles over here. Okay, that is the diameter. The outside circle that they've got there is the diameter of the bolt. All right, so I can then take my circle stencil. There's a circle stencil. Okay, and I know that my diameter of that bolt is 20. So I find the 20 millimeter diameter, and I line that up on my center lines that I haven't yet drawn completely. Just take the 0.3 pencil, draw in the center lines. There we go. And I'm just going to continue down here because I know that I'm going to need that later on. Okay, once I've got that, take the 20 millimeter diameter circle, knock that in over there, and I'm going to draw in that 20 millimeter diameter beautifully in the center. Get that all lined up beautifully and smash that in there. Oh, shove it. I just messed up there. That's meant to be a hidden detail line. Really doing well on this video. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. Let's try that again. Get that lined up again. And go around making hidden detail lines going in here. Just hidden detail. Right. Okay, what is that inner circle over there? Well, if you look over here, it says that the thread, that thread pitch, okay, in other words, the depth of the pitch is 0.1 multiplied by the M. And the M is 20 in this case, so I say 20 multiplied by 0.1 is equal to 2 millimeters. Okay, so if you look over here, I've got 2 millimeters on this side. That would be 2 millimeters on this side, and then I'll have 2 millimeters on that side. So 2 plus 2 gives me 4. I take 4 away from 20. 20, take away 4 is equal to 16. That means that the diameter of that inner circle over there is going to be 16. I'm going to take my set square and I'm going to pop that on the center lines over here. And I'm going to then draw in a diameter 16 coming around here. Dash, 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 dash. There is a small break just over here. Note, a small break over here. Make sure that you have that little break in there, because that shows the break in the thread, so that the bolt can engage with a nut going forward. Right, okay, once I've got that, I then take this information down into my drawing. Line coming down over there from the corners of the hexagon. There we go, that's going down there. I then come in over here and I say, there is the very top of the bolt, and then I say, all right, what is the height of this bolt? It says that it is 0.7 multiplied by 20. So I say 20 multiplied by 0.7 is equal to 14. I then measure off 14 millimeters as fast as I can. 14 millimeters. Come in over here and I'm measuring down 14 millimeters. Right, the bottom of the bolt is going to be straight across here. Right, that is the bottom of the bolt. But I now need to find the top part of this bolt, and you can see that there are these little curves. Now this is where you really need to concentrate. You'll see that I've got a corner over there, a corner over there, a corner over there, and a corner over there. I'm going to take construction lines coming down from this corner at 60 degrees all the way down to the center line over there. Turn that around, and I'm going to take a line going from that corner all the way down to the center line over there. Right, once I've done that, I slide it across to this corner over here, and I'm going to draw a little construction line coming from that corner to there. And I'm going to take a construction line from that corner to there. And once I've done that, I now have the centers to draw these little arcs, and the center to draw that big arc over there. Take my pair of compasses, knock it in at that point over there, take it right up to the top over here, and I'm going to arc from there around to there. Right, once I've done that, I now take my pair of compasses, sticking in at that point over there, take it to the top over there. It should link up pretty much over there. Arcing round over there, take it to that point over there. Just get that so that it is exactly where I need it, and take it around to there. Right, this is the part where the wheels start falling off a little bit. I need to draw a line going from there to there. Not all the way to the top. From there up to there. From there up to there. And from there up to there. This last little piece, they always give you marks, so please make sure you do this. You take your 30-degree set square and you draw a little tangent to there. And you take your 30-degree set square and you draw a little tangent to there. Once you've done that, slide it up to the top and draw a line going across the top. And there you go, you've got the head of the bolt. Last thing that we need to do is to measure off the length of the bolt. Now, have they given us a length on this or not? No, I can't see a length. Can you? 75. Okay, 75 millimeters. I heard that from somewhere out there. 75 millimeters. 75, is that correct? No, there's no, oh, hang on. The front view with a bolt length of 75. Thank you, there we go. Right, okay, I'm going to have to reduce that because that's going to come right off the page otherwise. So I'm just going to say, for my bolt length on this, I'm just going to change that. That was the original question. Let's make it a 60 millimeter bolt length, which makes a little bit more sense in our drawing. Right, so let's just measure off 60 millimeters over here, 60 millimeters coming down over here. That would be the end of the bolt. I'm going to draw a construction line coming across there. And once I've got that construction line in place, I'm going to get some more color in this so that you guys can see what's going on. Right, there we go, nice sharp pencil. And once I've got that, I can now take some lines coming down from the shaft diameter over there, coming down there, and from the thread diameter over here. There's my thread diameter over there. And once I've done that, I now come over here and I'm going to draw a line, a nice dark line going across there. That is done with your 0.7 or 0.5 pencil in your cases. I'm going to take a line going up at 45 degrees from there to there. I'm going to take a line going at 45 degrees from there to there. And then I take a line going all the way up to the top over here with my 0.5 pencil all the way up there, and a 0.5 pencil all the way going up over here. Note, these lines coming down here do not link up with those lines going down there. Please make sure that you never make that mistake. Right, next thing is, it says that the length of the thread on this thing is a M multiplied by 2, and we said that our thing was 20 millimeter, an M20, so 20 multiplied by 2, which gives you 40 millimeters. I then take my pencil and I measure off 40 millimeters. I take that from there up to there. There's my 40 millimeters. And I'm going to draw a nice dark 0.7 line going across there. That is the end of the thread. Right. I'm also going to put a 0.7 line coming across over here. So everything that I've done so far is done with my 0.7. You are now going to change pencils. Note, there's the 0.7, there's the 0.3. I change my pencil and I draw with my 30-degree set square instead of my 45. This is my 30-degree set square. I'm going to first of all draw a line going up to there with a 0.3 pencil, a nice dark line going up to there with a 0.3 pencil. I then swing this around and I draw a line at 60 degrees going out there with the 0.3 pencil, and a line going out here at 60 degrees with the 0.3 pencil. There is the bolt completed. Please note, the outside lines of this are all done with a 0.5 pencil. The thread over there and there and there and there is 0.3. That line coming across here is done with a 0.5. That line coming across there is done with a 0.5. Okay, so outlines, outline, 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 outline. Those are meant to be done as outlines over there. It might be a little bit faint on mine, but I think you can see what I'm trying to gun at. Right, that is that little thing. I now need to draw in the view of the side of the bolt. If you look at that, if I'm standing over here and I'm looking across, I can see 3 faces of the bolt. But if I'm standing over here and I'm looking across, how many faces am I going to see now? I'm only able to see 2 faces of the bolt. So let's just do that. I'm going to say, all right, I want my faces of the bolt to start. Let's just put it over. Going to put a center line in over here. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Right. I'm going to say, all right, there is the center of the bolt. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. And I'm going to take a 45-degree line coming down over here. 45 degrees. And if I've got that, well, I can take all of this information across into my drawing. There, there, and there. Take that down into my drawing. There, there, and there. And I can take this across into the drawing. There, and there. Note the height of the bolts, which we said was 0.7. I now take my 0.7 pencil and I draw a line coming straight down there, a line coming straight down there, a line coming straight down there, and I have that going across there, and that going across there. Right, I need to get these little arcs in here. Again, I take my 30-degree set, or 60-degree set square at least, and I'm going to draw a construction line at 60 degrees. a construction line at 60 degrees. Flick, let's set square around. From that corner, 60 degrees coming down. From that corner, 60 degrees coming down. Right, looks like my accuracy over here is horrible. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to continue. I'm going to come in over here. I'm going to draw a arc, which is going to go from the top there, round like that. I'm going to take this, put it over there. Let's just get that in the right place. There it is. And draw an arc coming around like that. Note, the corners of this are not chamfered off. All right, it is a very square corner there, a very square corner over there, so that you end up with that correct. Right, this story over here, same story as before. There is the bottom of the bolt, and I can now take lines coming across from the bolt over here. There it is, coming across. Let's just move that out the way. That's coming across. Drop that into the picture over here. Line coming down over there. Line coming down over there. The thread. There is the thread coming across. The thread coming across. Drop that into the picture over here. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think my 45 degrees is a little bit out, but you'll get the picture. Okay. I need to draw in a nice dark line coming across at the bottom, exactly the same as what I've got over there. All right, you're basically copying out exactly what you've got. I'm going to take this in over here, draw a nice little line going up there. This should be 2 millimeters over here, so I'm going to make that 2 millimeters. I'm not going to go up to my red line because it's not quite accurate enough. I'm going to draw a line coming across over there. I'm going to draw a line going up to the top. This is all done with the 0.7 pencil. Right? Make sure that you've got that down. Take this up. I'm going to draw a line coming across over here. All done with the 0.7 pencil. And then I swap out to the 0.3 pencil, draw a line, 0.3 line, 0.3 line, and I swap my set square for the 60 degree, and I draw in a 60 degree line coming down like that, and a 60 degree line coming down like that. There we go. There is our three-faced bolt and our two-faced bolt. Little things to remember. Those little corners over there, cut off at 30 degrees, cut off at 30 degrees. Over here, it is squared off at the ends there. Right, once we've done that, we can then move on to the nut.